Hi everyone, Morella here. Apologies for the massive mess around here, but this is at the moment what my craft room and my life really looks like. Towards the end of that video, you will have more details about what I mean exactly. I do apologize. I actually was hoping to do that video like a face-to-face video, essence so that you guys could see me. However, I left it till the very last moment. It's already Tuesday evening here in Ireland, and I want to do a video response to Diane's crafty tag back over at Die's Crafty Corners channel, and the deadline is really Wednesday, and I know I will probably not get to do anything tomorrow. So because I'm filming it now in the evening on the Tuesday here, I'm already in my PJs, and yeah, I don't really want to be doing a face-to-face video if that's supposed to be my very first one. So you're going to have to apologize. You're just going to be seeing my mess here around and my hands moving around as you usually do when I talk on my videos. So yeah, if you're curious to see what I look like, you can see me on other social media, and I'll probably end up anyways doing a video maybe at some point kind of showing my face, but it's not going to happen today. So like I said, this video is a response to a tag, hashtag get to know each other tag that Di or Diane is running at the moment. No, I have to put that away because I'm going to keep playing with that all the time. I think it's a very cool idea. Basically, it's 22 questions that we answer about ourselves if we feel like it. If you don't feel like answering a particular question, you can just skip it. And Diane, being Diane, she's doing as well a giveaway for people who will actually join that particular, let's call it, challenge. And yeah, of course I want to give it a go and try to win a prize in a giveaway. I try not to pass on those ones, and I thought at the same time it's a nice way as well of saying something about ourselves. So at some point in the future I might actually re-record that video, and you might actually see my face whilst I'm talking to you about it, but it's not going to happen tonight. So if you think that it's interesting enough information, or if you have any other questions about me, feel free to ask in the comment section, and you know, if anything, I'll just do a proper video next time. So without further ado, because I think that introduction is already much longer than I planned it to be, let's get right into the questions. So first name, you all know my first name is Morella, and nickname, I don't actually really have any nicknames at the moment. Usually I'm just Morella. I think it's because of the kind of unusual form of my name that is quite difficult sometimes to maybe come up with a nickname. However, I love a nickname that my friend's little boy gave me, which is Mumbella. Back last year, I think when he was around 3, he found it extremely difficult to say Morella, so he was calling me Mumbella, and I think it kind of stuck in between or amongst a few of my friends. So let's say that my nickname is Mumbella. Birthday. My birthday is on the 2nd of July, so it's very, very soon, scaringly soon. So, but you know what? I'm still at that age where I really don't mind that much now. I moan about it, but it's more jokingly, really. So, roll on 2nd of July, really. I actually enjoy my birthdays, and it's gonna be my first birthday as a mommy. So I'm going to hopefully be able to enjoy it with my little girl and my whole family. What best describes where you live? Where I live at the moment, and we're gonna get to that in the further parts of the questions. Where I live at the moment is usually very rainy and very green. It's the beautiful island of Ireland, and I live in the capital city of it, which is Dublin. And yeah, I think rainy and green and beautiful is what describes it. What's your crafty style? I don't really have a style. I would say that I'm quite a precision freak. Like, I wouldn't be totally OCD, but I like precise, clean cuts, and you know, I don't like leaving any glue residue anywhere, or I don't like any splatters of ink or smudged ink, and if there is any problem like that on my card, I will definitely have to redo it or try to fix it and save it at least. So I'd say for sure my crafty style would be a clean one in the kind of way of making it. I like the cards to be clean and professional looking, let's say it. I like nice 90 degrees edges and straight lines and so on, to a point, obviously, of my abilities. I used to make very clean and simple cards at the very beginning. I think that has a little bit evolved. I like a lot of cute cards. I like cards with a pun. I like interactive cards. I like girly cards. I like glitter. I mean, there's really a lot of style I use, so I don't think I actually have one particular style. Most used crafty tool, that would most certainly be, apart from like the likes of blues and stuff like that, it would most certainly be my Big Shot. And recently a few crafters in my circle were asking, what die cutting machine do I get, and I always vote for the Big Shot. Now, in fairness, this is the only die cutting machine I own. I've never had a Cuttlebug or any of the other Spellbinder cutting machines or whatever is out there, because there's lots of them, X-cut machines and so on. I only owned a Big Shot, but I have to say I had it since the very beginning, so a good 5 years I think now, or 5-6 years maybe even, and I use it very regularly. I think there are very few cards where I haven't used it. I use it very often, like I said. Obviously dies then come with it, as in they would be the very used item in my craft room as well. However, Big Shot is the tool that is needed for all of the different dies. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. It's a sturdy machine, it cuts well, it cuts through anything really that I needed so far. So definitely my most used crafty tool is a Big Shot. Most wished for crafty tool, that's actually an answer to that could last forever, I'd say. Seeing just like in terms of stamps or dies, that wish list is never ending. In terms of inks, it's probably similar. A lot of people will probably say that it's a Brother Scan and Cat, and I will probably join them on that. From the perspective that it really makes cutting out stamped images very, very easy, or so I've heard. And other than that, really, it would be my very long wish list of stamps and of dies mostly. This is what I would mostly be crazy about. Inks would be probably in the second place, but I think the joint first would be stamps and dies as well. So I'll say a few things like that. My favorite crafty brand, again, oh my god, I'm a very boring person in terms of I do not have usually just one thing that I like. I like usually a bit of eclectic stuff. So maybe that's actually not boring, it's actually more exciting. I'll name a few of my crafty favorite brands from the last few months, I'd say. There is a lot of Mama Elephant that I would use. I love Conquer the Ninth. I think they're very, they're a very good company with a lot of really cool stamp sets. I like W+9. I do enjoy My Favorite Things. I don't own a lot of them, but I think they're lovely. And they're really beautiful to work with, dies and stamps and all the rest of it, like most likely, as in equally likely, let's say. I do like the Simon Says Stamp brand as well, and I'll probably just add Ranger and Tim Holtz from the inks perspective, and the glues like the multimedia matte and so on. So that's just to name the few companies that I like, but there's loads of them out there really. My favorite craft at the moment, well, that would be card making. I do bits and pieces here and there that are kind of not only card making related. I would make little frames every now and again, and other really bits and pieces and little decorations and stuff, but card making would be the craft of the moment and of the last few years anyways. Do I have pets? I do. I own I have a so I don't really like to think I own her. I have a cat, a black cat. Her name is Bonnie. She was a feral stray, and we adopted her when she was a little kitten. An absolutely feral creature, but we love her to bits. Favorite time to craft at the moment? Anytime I get to craft, because there isn't much of it since I had my little baby girl last year. Normally I enjoy crafting in the evening, not late at 9, but in the evening. So in the past it used to be maybe from 7 or 8 till 10 or 11 p.m. Nowadays it's really whenever I actually get the few minutes to do it, or after my baby goes to sleep, which is usually from 9 p.m. onwards. So that would be my favorite time to craft. Favorite non-crafter YouTube channel? I actually have to say I don't have one. There is a few YouTubers I follow here and there, but it's nothing really that I would be sharing with you guys, to be honest, because there's nobody that I really follow enough to say that I actually, I am a follower or a subscriber. So I sometimes get a few videos that pop up because I've seen a few other videos of that particular YouTuber, but there's actually, what I watch on YouTube is mostly crafty videos, so I'll just say I don't have one. Favorite TV show? Again, there's loads of TV shows I like. The Big Bang Theory is something I've recently come back to, and I'm watching that. I like The Good Wife. I liked House of Cards, for example. I don't think I have a favorite one. I like a lot of them, really. Favorite movie? Definitely don't have one, so I won't even go there. Favorite color? Clothes wise and item wise, in my kind of maybe craft room, and not only craft room, it's some kind of decorations around the house. I like two colors. I like red a lot, and I love kind of teal, aqua, turquoisey colors. So these would be my probably two favorite colors. Favorite store? I don't think I have one. Favorite restaurant? Now it's a franchise, so I'm not sure if it's really a restaurant, but my very favorite place where I'm always happy is Nando's, which is a mostly chicken restaurant or foodie place, and they do chicken in any possible version of it. It's cheap and cheerful, delicious, always delivers. I love chicken, so Nando's is the place for me. Favorite magazine? Don't have one. Favorite author? I have to say, since I had the baby, I don't think I read anything really. And again, I don't really have a favorite author. I would have a few in Poland that I enjoyed, and I would have a few in Ireland that I enjoyed, and a few international authors. But there wouldn't be actually a favorite one of mine that would come to mind, to be honest, at the moment. Favorite shoes? Comfortable shoes. And if they're not too expensive, that's even better. No, I'm not really a big brand girl, so I don't really care whether they're, I don't need Manolos or Blahniks or any of the other posh brands of shoes. As long as they're comfy, I'm happy with them, and if they can last for a long time, that's great also, because once I already find the perfect pair of shoes that I like, but I don't like usually throwing them out, so if they're comfy and lasting, brilliant. Favorite time of the year will be summer. Since I'm a summer baby, I love summer. Now, if it's very hot, I don't really love it that much, but either way, long days, plants around blooming, and some nice weather, and ice cream, and trips, and water, and all the rest of it is, summer is my favorite time of the year for sure. And something most people don't know about me. Now, there's a lot of things that a lot of people don't know about me, but I didn't want to focus on any negative ones, because we all have them, but what's in the past is in the past. I thought I'd use this question for something that I haven't actually really fully shared in Craftyland, at least. I have shared it in my life with most of my friends and family, but not all of them. And as of last week, I've shared it with my ex-work colleagues. So something that the Craftyland doesn't know, and out it goes, is that my family and I are moving from Ireland to Finland for the nearest future. My husband got a job there, and we've decided that we're going to make the move. I've got no idea how long we're gonna be there. We're hoping to come back to Ireland, but we shall see how life goes, really. 8 years ago, I said I would never leave Poland, and here I am living for the last 8 years in Ireland. So I learned that you shouldn't really never say never is really the thing I want to say about it. We're moving to Finland. We're moving mid-July, so that's in a month. Hence my life is looking exactly like this desk. It's very messy at the moment. I just had to quit my job last week. We have to start organizing packing. I'm going home to Poland in the meantime for over 2 weeks as well. So it's going to be a bit hectic, and we'll not have pretty much any time for crafting in the next few weeks. And then my stuff is going to be stuck in transit for weeks. So if I get my stuff back and my craft room back by mid-August or maybe beginning of September, I'll be actually really happy. So I'm afraid I'm gonna get a little bit of a detox from crafting, but I'm sure I'll be delighted to be back to it. So yeah, it's going to be a big thing for our family. We're very excited about it though. I think it's going to be a great adventure and a great opportunity for the whole family, and I can't wait. So if any of you who are watching it, you're Finnish, and if you have any hints and tips for me in terms of good crafty stores or websites with crafty supplies that are local to Finland, or maybe from the Scandinavian countries, or Nordic countries, or if you want to just meet a fellow crafter from around the world and you're in Helsinki, and then by all means get in touch, and I'll be I'll be very happy to get to know you. So that's about it. Thank you, Diane, for hosting your challenge. Thank you also for doing that. I am a very chatty person, as you surely know by now. So even 22 quick questions, out of which 5 or 6 I said no or pass to, I still am having a long video and I'm still having my long chat. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's nice to get to know the person behind the YouTube channel as well. So if any of you, my either subscribers or watchers of this video, would feel like doing a video like that as well, feel free to. I'm going to copy all the questions into the description box below as well. If you want to join the ID Dice challenge, you might want to be fast with it, because I think the deadline is tomorrow. But it's just cool for fun. I think it's nice to just share some information. Like I said, maybe in the future I'll try to re-record that video with my face in it, so that you actually get to know me even better. But that's a project for the future. So for now, I can't even say see you around soon, because I probably won't. However, I will be definitely watching all my YouTube videos of all my friends that I follow. So I will see you that way, and I will comment on your videos, but you might not hear from me for a while. Either way, I hopefully will be fine, and you will hear from me later in the year. So I wish you a good evening, a great week, and lovely summer, I guess, because I might not be back before autumn. So take care.